I'm still here. I want to tell you about an innovative new project that's going on in Solihull at the moment, and what it involves is subsidising or partially subsidising or giving free broadband access to residents who live in multi-storey council-owned homes. There's also a charity there that's actually providing free equipment to help people actually use the internet. Well, Dominic Laurie went to meet some residents who say this plan has transformed their lives.
Meet Christian. His charity does up old, unwanted computers and gives them free to families in the Solihull area who can't afford them. Angel Koch and her daughters moved here from Spain a few years ago. She didn't have the money to buy a PC, so with the free computer and the council also throwing in free broadband, she says their lives are transformed.
Connection, occasionally it goes off and I don't know really what to do because it says...
Primarily I like to do my banking and emails, and then curiosity, just find different subjects that I'm interested in and just research them online.
What about you?
I would go on Sam Learning to do homework because my teachers would send me homework on my email, or just to look at Facebook or talk to friends that I don't get to talk to from Spain or Germany, stuff like that.
So, is it something that you would think twice about if it wasn't provided free? Do you think?
It was something that we needed and we missed, but we weren't in a position to have it at the moment. It's given us the opportunity to have it now. Otherwise, we would have had to still wait until we could afford it.
And the reason we're doing this is because we know that there's a big divide between people who use the internet on a regular basis and people who don't. And there's so many advantages that you can get from using the internet, including saving money. And we really think that this project is bringing big advantages to families, and particularly families on low incomes.
A couple of miles away, Dennis is another to benefit. He'd never used a computer until a few months ago. New horizons have opened up for him.
I didn't have a clue what to do with the mouse. I couldn't control it. I chased it around the screen. Hiya!
Dennis, how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks you. So, once I mastered that, I was all right. I still can't use it properly, but it is steadier than it was. Yeah, I think I would be lost now. Because sometimes I come in and look at it, think, is it worth it? Then I sit down and try it. Yeah, it's worth it.
For someone like Dennis, the benefits of free broadband are obvious. It broadens his horizons, but also saves him time and money. But it's costing the local community £60,000. So, do local people think it's worth it?
You've got the youngsters, yeah, I think they need it. But there's a lot of elderly people about as well that don't need broadband.
You can find jobs with it, you can go onto the internet, you can contact people, you can stay in touch with your friends and family. You know, I think broadband is a really good idea, especially if it's free.
For almost all of us, broadband's come to be seen as a utility as vital as water and electricity. So it seems natural that those who can't afford it get it free. And if it leads to work and a better life, these schemes should end up paying for themselves in the long run. The hard part will be persuading the local taxpayer it's a good investment.
Now, not everyone